Rebrand that for Australian market, Dunlop Volleys.
Hang on, what? Who puts 18s on a 510, for God's sake? A3Ds.
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 You know, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Highway to hell.
A3Ds.
Incredible.
Cats. We're doing cat work.
Which we might.
Cats. A motorcycle company used to deliver Harley Davidsons in it.
Really?
In Japan.
Wow, they fit in there? Yeah.
I don't think so.
Hey, this is the magic. Hey, g'day everyone, Daniel O'Grady. Welcome to another WasabiCars video. Hope you're doing well. Guess what, people? No need to guess. We're Barrel Brothers. Look at that. Quality wheel restorations. And I'm recently learning speaking. It's hilarious. And this is Mark from Barrel Brothers. G'day, man.
How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Good to see you. I haven't introduced myself with you for like a minute or so. I'll have to cut that out. How's it going?
I'm great, mate.
Yeah, good. How long have you been here, actually, at this place?
Going on 9 years now.
Nice. And I remember seeing a beautiful two-door Nissan here.
Yes.
What colour is that? Green colour?
That was the green. That was a big Cedric coupe.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
330 series coupe. The silly thing is they're a gorgeous old car, but a lot of them were just left to rust.
Really?
Which is sort of your thing, but yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But
Yes.
that particular one was bought new by the proverbial little old lady, and that's who I bought it off.
Wow. And I guess actually now that I think about it, Australia's all about the Holdens and the Fords, so Datsun's probably was sort of left behind a bit.
Well, it's only really now that people realise how well that these cars were built.
Yeah.
And this is part of what started Barrel Brothers, is because you know, people are doing up these old Datsuns and Toyotas and whatnot, and
cappuccinos.
And cappuccinos. We'll get to that. And they wanted small wheels.
Yeah.
And I was sort of a fan of the small wheels.
Yeah.
I didn't like, you know, who puts 18s on a 510, for God's sake?
Small wheels. Okay.
Small wheels.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, let's check out some wheels. I'm going to spend like 15 seconds on this car because there's too much goodness over there that I want to get to. Pana Sport.
C8Rs, yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful colour. Kind of reminds me of BMX days, like maybe my
anodized red, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually, we ceramic polished the centre, and then did a candy red powder coat over the top. So
okay.
It's come up really good. This is our dirt experiment, which is why the front wheels are filthy, but they're filthy for a reason.
Sure. When I don't wash my car, it's also a dirt experiment.
Yes.
Is that a euphemism?
That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Very good.
Yes.
What is going on? Have you been bit by the Kaido racer bug?
No, that's more. What? Hang on, the truck.
Decatora,
yeah.
Decatora. For sure.
Yes.
Very
they're
good.
really good quality though. They're really solidly. They're not, you know.
Yeah.
Not crappy stuff. And we've got the U-Butte gear stick knob.
And like a Nardi family steering wheel.
Oh, and the it took me ages to find this.
Oh, sorry.
Funky carrot.
Funky carrot. I mean,
very Japanese.
Oh yeah.
Apparently they did wheels at some stage. Somebody told me once. I was like, I just saw this horn button. It's fabulous.
Funky carrot.
Funky carrot.
There's too many other cool cars here. Now the President, I've seen a few Presidents in Japan. I'm not talking about Gone.
Oh, there you go. It's a little dirty at the moment.
So when did this come to Japan?
Apparently it came into Australia at...
When did this come to Australia?
It came into Australia in 2012, from what I understand.
Yeah.
And it was complied but never registered. It sat around for probably 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
Doing nothing, just under a carport.
And
there was an old retired mechanic up that way in Queensland, and he tried all sorts of stuff and he couldn't get it going. And in the end he put a carburetor on it, a Holly 350, which I've got upstairs. Because it's port fuel injected, it was just overheating to buggery. I got it relatively cheaply because I was looking at importing. I just like the shape of them, you know. I was looking at importing one from Japan, but it was too expensive. And this one popped up, even with the carby on it. So I brought it down, and then I took it back up to Queensland to the skid factory, and we put all the fuel injection back on. It runs. It's got a Haltech running it now, and it's a large tank.
Right. I have
5.3 meters and 2 tons, buddy.
I have a very specific question that is going to be impossible for you to answer. How much would, say, these blinkers weigh, do you reckon? You probably don't even know.
Oh, the blinkers,
Yeah.
I've got weights on a few things. The blinkers are 2 to 3 kilos, I think.
He knows. Yeah.
The center, because it's so bloody heavy. The center console is 9 kilograms.
What? Yeah. That's
Some of the videos, I just throw this stuff on because it's like, I take it out and I'm like, God, this thing's heavy. The seats must be like 30 kilos. They're unbelievable.
Damn.
It's 2 tons and it's made out of quarter plate.
Oh, okay, next we're going to move over and have a look at this Sunny truck. It is lacking wheels at the second, and I'm not sure why. I'm totally going to ask Mark what the deal is, but it is a long body Sunny. Very, very cool. Let's just have a look. He's obviously put some bits and pieces on it. He did a series of videos of this build, and the suspension was the thing, and I'm sure he put these over fenders on in the video as well. Just having a feel up there. Okay, interesting. The logo, of course, Sunny. Are these like, they're not factory, are they? I'll ask him. Long body, very cool. Hey, what's this Sunny Fukui sticker? Is that from the old days, or what's the deal with that?
This had rust along the bottom of the tailgate, so I replaced the original stickers. That was on it. We had to cut it out to get rid of it, so we redid this one, and then redid that one, and then did the Sunny long body in Barrel Brothers colours. A motorcycle company used to deliver Harley Davidsons in it.
Really?
In Japan.
Wow, they fit in there? Yeah.
I don't think so. But it was a pretty good car. So it only had 49,000 Ks when it was bought in Japan.
Yep.
And not much more than that when it got here. To register it here was actually quite easy. We had to put a clip-on mirror outside the window here, had to change the seat belts, had to put a charcoal canister on it, and a collapsible steering column because it didn't have one. Oh, it's an 85, but you know.
Oh, okay.
I think they just started making them in 71 in Japan and just didn't change the damn thing. It looks like it's got a standard radio in it, but it's actually all Bluetooth and it's got speakers.
Oh, really? Well,
it's got quite a bit of sound deadening in it.
Okay, nice.
And it's got some bits inside that we're going,
which we will not document online.
Well, you can look at that, that's fine.
Oh, okay, we can.
I don't mind.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's in the process of getting respiratory surgery at the moment.
Yes.
So that's why it's up on because it's too hard for me and my old back leaning over and working on it under the bonnet. So
for sure.
I just took the wheels off in case somebody decided to tea-leaf them in the middle of the night, you know?
Tea-leaf them. Oh, thief them.
Yes.
And there is this cappuccino here, which is in the midst of getting some body work done. They've got a bit of a kit here. Dodge Viper, sort of a vibe I think they're going with, and there's a whole lip there, and I got some video footage of that earlier. Also there is some side skirts as well, and the front lip, which is just over there. But I reckon we're gonna skip the cappuccino, I reckon.
Yeah.
Mostly, and
plenty of stuff inside.
For sure. Let's head on inside, people.
Into the guts of Barrel Brothers.
The belly of the beast.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Silly wheels department.
What do you got? Oh, they're in the right colour.
Yeah.
God, they're ugly.
Wow.
There you go, 1, 2, 3, 4.
God, they're ugly.
Ready to go. They're straightish too.
I'll swap the tyres. I like straightish.
You can have those tyres. They're from 2008. And they're made of concrete. Huh?
The drag or speedway?
Drag, I think. It was on a RX3 or something rather that rolled, and it got bent. It's where it's been hit, so it's hit on the corner there and sort of done the zigzag thing on the step.
Yeah.
So it'll be a tough thing to fix, but it won't fit on the straightener. I can't get it on.
Oh, remember we only just got my ones on the straightener.
That's it.
Like just, you know, Justin.
Justin, yeah.
Yeah, they're friends with Justin.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. No, so the other day he's actually.
Here it is, people. This is awkward. Okay.
No, it's not because I've done it.
Okay, so like we've walked through most of this place, but shall we do it again?
We might as well do it again.
One of us wasn't recording. Not that I'm a snob.
No.
I just totally ignore things I'm not into.
Except for
they're a gorgeous wheel, and I'm sure you have a whole business case for caps.
Caps.
Which,
We're doing cat for
which we might
people,
just,
cats.
yes, we might just skip. And there's the sticker version, and there's the thing version. And they're probably the only set of 3-spoke Advans you have in this whole place, right?
Wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the 3-spoke Advans. Yeah.
Okay.
A3Ds.
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 You know, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Highway to hell.
The A3D3s.
Oh, yeah. This
No,
is
we also
way
have Onnies.
This is-
Advan,
Oh,
3-spokes.
okay. And they come in what, 2 different colours? I didn't know.
They come in 3 different colours. So the machine face, the black and silver.
Hey, I bet they're
Casablancas.
popular and rare.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, really?
They're hard to find. Let's look at it. More 3-spokes. Advan.
Spoke too soon.
Way too soon.
Oof.
Way too soon. Yeah, no, cool wheels. And then, you know, like Technos, TRXs,
Yep.
Phantoms, then my weird 5-stud pile of stuff here.
Wow, look how contoured these are here. Why didn't you?
You don't realise until you get them here, because like you just see the photos of them, they just look
You
flat.
do.
You know.
You do.
You don't realise how much actual give and
sure.
take they've got, which is cool.
Side note: how flat are photos generally?
Generally 2-dimensional. I've actually tried to photograph the contour, and you can't. It's just about impossible.
Okay.
You know, people say, you know,
Yeah.
oh, I like those.
Yeah.
I've heard there's a contour, and you try and take a photo of it.
Yeah,
You
impossible.
can't.
It's like trying to film a video without the camera on.
Yes, it's really quite difficult.
Yep, and
These are actually the ones that are going on the cappuccino. So,
Oh.
yeah. So we're going silver with the like an original,
yeah.
you know, Mark 1 Viper. Because it's going to be the Viperccino, you know.
Viperccino.
I have a vision.
Oh, yes. And you probably want to go a wider lip though, wouldn't
Oh
you?
yeah, much wider. It's got a 2-inch on the moment. We'll go an extra 1.5
Yeah.
on that.
Bit
yeah.
of extra froth on top of the cappuccino.
Yeah. Oh look, more 3-spokes. Look at that.
But not Advans, no.
No. These are Weds. Weds? No, they're not Weds. They're Riversides.
Yeah.
R106s.
Yeah.
The difference, that's quite flat. That's actually got quite a dish to it.
If you took a photo of those two, you probably couldn't pick the contour difference, could you?
With the photo, no. Unless
San-
you put a rule across the top.
Yeah.
Yes, been there, done that.
Nice. And in this
More
corner,
for dads.
I do love an SSR Mark III, you know, very
Mark
much.
III's great.
I do love. They
2
look
sets
great.
of those at the moment. Those ones, we've got another set up there as
And
well.
Mark IIs as well. Personally, I just like.
Mark
you
IIs
know.
are really good. We actually sell a few of these in 13s to the Ford Escort guys.
Oh, okay.
Because
yeah.
they're sort of similar or reminiscent of the RS wheels.
Yeah.
The 4-spoke RS wheels that they did from.
Nice.
Yeah. A bit
Sensational.
unusual, some Enki Mossports.
Okay.
I'm not sure we can actually do these. They're pretty strange. So see how that spoke comes out over the lip?
Yeah.
And then the centre's welded in as well. So like,
Oh, they're not playing.
no, they're tough.
Oh, they
Just
look
13s,
good. I
yeah.
like them a lot.
Dunlops.
I like them a lot.
Dunlop Le Mans. In
Yeah.
13, they look, we had some 14s downstairs, but 13s look good. They have a little disc in them.
Yeah.
Just a cool wheel.
That. Sorry, that's got my juices flowing a bit. Actually.
That's, yeah.
Yeah,
It's funny, a lot of people don't like these because they're called a Dunlop. People say, full Japanese wheel. But
Yeah.
like,
Maybe like rebrand that for Australian market. Dunlop volleys.
paint them white with green.
Yeah. Sensational.
ones. More little G5s. Look at these.
Sure.
13-inch G5s.
Yeah.
More 3-spokes.
Wow.
So yeah, we've got them in all sizes.
So basically, the person who buys stock for this place just goes nuts over Advan 3-spokes. Would you say, is that a fair
I
comment?
go nuts over Japanese wheels. I think they're
Yeah.
really, this old stuff was when there was sort of an explosion of designs.
Sure.
And they really came up with some great designs. This one here you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, there's at least 2 people that like these.
Nice. And I'm seeing some vintage variations with the Superstar.
Yeah, different soundtracks.
Yeah, okay.
This is just how they came to us. 2 of them had that one and 2 of them had that one. So.
Okay. Is there a bit of a thing going on there? Okay. And that's more of a sticker scenario up there.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably the
Nice.
later ones, maybe the early one. Or
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. More
Nice.
Dunlops,
Yeah.
Javelins in this case.
Yep.
They're horrible.
I like the Javelins.
These ones.
They're horrible.
I saw them on the Sunny track. I'm sorry. Let's get this reaction. I'm not
You
a.
didn't like them.
Yeah.
You didn't like them either.
I did not like them.
You're being swayed by crappy young guy opinions.
Yeah, get off my lawn is what he's saying. Nice, and this is what I have on my car.
Yes.
The sizing, I don't know. But
Well, these are just 13s.
Oh, okay.
There's a 14s over there.
Okay, and I will.
But these are the old style ones. I think you've got the newer ones have a bigger centre. There's the 14s there. See the difference? These being the old ones have got that quite much smaller centre, whereas your centre would be a.
I'm with you now. I'm with you now. They're so black and black hole that this sticks out so much. You know what I mean? Like they're invisible from the back. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, so cool. Well, Mark, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the tour. And
lovely having you here.
Yeah, thank you again. And hey, thank you very much.
No worries, buddy.
And see you next time.
When I'm over in Japan, I'll have to do it again there.
Yeah, man.
I'll bring my camera at the time and not film.
Yeah, I'll lend you a battery.